It's actually on the... Is it? I think it's a reflection. It's actually on the land over there. We'll see. Because I don't seem to be getting any closer to the bottom of the thingamadoodles. Oh, and over here I gotta check for trilobites. No, that's underwater. That's totally underwater. I guess that's not too bad, because this is, like, getting kind of close. Oh, no, it's not. The red obelisk is over there. This isn't... This would be like if you chose the western start, which is not easy. Anyway, there's no way I'm going under there, because I'm just going to get a cloth pair of gloves, and it's going to be a complete waste of my fucking time. That's the kind of thing where it should be at least a blue, and then, you know, you're rewarded for taking the risk of going into the water and getting fucking... Looking for trilobites in all the wrong places. Looking for trilobites. Here's what's weird. This thing will never run out of stamina as long as it's following you. That's a Sarco. That's a dead pteranodon. Fuck. Wonder if I lost anything on the raft. Anyway, I seem to recall that happening before, so somebody should remind me to stay the fuck away from the beach around here. He ate somebody. Oh, somebody took out a torch. Everything else is good? Yeah. So at some point I'll have to rebuild that torch, as well as the campfire. So yeah, raft, safe. Land, not safe. Coastal land, not safe. Raft, safe. Stay away from the land. Stay on the raft forever. Also, you'll notice that the gun didn't work underwater. It's not supposed to, I'm just saying. Like, that was a little frustrating. Okay. Reeling in the grappling hook will pull the player in a straight line towards their anchor point. Whenever the player stops reeling in, they begin to fall, if possible, though they are still limited by collisions from the side and the current length of the grappling hook line. Whenever the maximum length of rope is reached, the player will make an elaxive bounce towards the anchor point. There's another Sarco, I think. If you are parachuting and you use a grappling hook, you can arc around things and then detach to continue your coasting, allowing you a very long-range travel on a single parachute flight. Grappling hooks will not attach to leaves, bushes, fleeing dinosaurs, loot drops, unconscious creatures, anything if you're encumbered, and anything if you're mounted. I'm going to need a lot of grappling hooks. The maximum distance between the grappling hook and the player is 45 meters. If grappled to a boat, you can effectively water ski if the boat continues its movement. So you'd have to have a friend. You can't log off grappled to something. You can grapple to a flying dinosaur and mount up. If you have a pteranodon on follow, for example, you can jump off and grapple to the underside of the pteranodon, allowing you to shoot from above. This is also an excellent method for escaping the water when gathering an underwater beacon. Okay. It's one of those things where, fucking... I'm starting to get, like, this is getting a little ridiculous. It's like when I was watching the video trying to find a video to make up the raft, and what I ended up with was this guy, like, he made like a fucking fortress on his raft, and and it had like what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to drive it up to the coast and then drag a dinosaur onto the boat, and it doesn't matter how big they are, because it was a huge fucking fortress thing. They fall in. You go through a door. They fall in, and then you just start shooting them through the window. That's crazy. I mean, on one hand, I guess that's probably necessary for killing level 150 dinosaurs, or for taming them at least, which is why people have had to get so inventive. But it just seems a little crazy. Like, I start getting, like, I don't even want to play this game if you have to do that shit. Like, if you have to if you have to fly your pteranodon, jump off, while you're falling, grapple him, and then start shooting at something. That's redonks. Ridinkadonks. Ridonkadinks. It's ridiculous. Is that a trilobite? No, there are no. Oh, there is a trilobite. I'm so proud of myself. I don't know how I saw that, but I saw it. Sword? Sword. Trilo? Bite. Okay. Because it kind of matters, I'm going to see what the proper thing for these guys is. I wonder if you can tame these. Using a pick will yield more raw meat and silica pearls, while a hatchet will yield more chitin and oil. So I'm going to use a pick. They cannot be tamed. Trilobite is not a real genus, but a term given to the whole group known as trilobites. There are thousands of genera of trilobites known to science, all appearing between 521 and 250 MYA. I wonder what MYA is. As of patch 193, the trilobite had its shallow water spawn nerfed, as well as its chances of dropping oil and silica pearls. Good to know. Wasn't that supposed to give me silica pearls? Using the pick will yield more raw meat and silica pearls. I didn't get one. Bullshit. There's that another Sarco over there. Motherfucker. Let's get the fuck out of here. Unless I see another trilobite, then I'll fucking kill it.